we got a horny one for you this week.
That's right. If you're looking for two butch dudes in leather, you've come to the right place.
We're blasting, nipping, giving it all this episode.
Our special guest is Marcus Barela, who is the current reigning international male leather title holder. That's 45th year
IML 45. International right. Mr. Leather, baby. So get into it.
We're talking leather. We're talking community. We're talking sex. We're talking spirituality. We're talking getting fucked behind the dumpster. You know what I mean?
It's better than getting fucked in the dumpster. Enjoy this episode.
Mom.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
you turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180.
Do it, Butch.
Our email is...
No, the singing.
I
said Butch.
I'll sing it. How should I sing it? What's Butch to you?
Bass.
Oh, Marco! Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show.
Harvey Firestein, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm coming for your job, Nina West, you fat whore.
Hi, people.
Hi, Dipper.
You're giving shows.
Butch, I'm going to suck dick like this. Do you think, we'll ask our guest in a minute, do you think I could possibly, I would trick someone if we were in a dark room?
Yeah, I think the beard is pretty seamless.
It should just be shorter. It's a little too mature at this
Yeah,
age.
but I will tell you, as a person who constantly struggles with when it's time to shave my beard or trim my beard or when it's not, my beard has grown out and sort of just looked like the letter U.
That's what this, it was giving Amish without this, and I will do a reveal at the end.
Incredible.
Slay.
Well, I'm excited for our guest today. If you're watching with us on YouTube, you see that we are fully fetish geared out.
It smells like a dead cow in this bitch.
That's right. It's time to talk leather. It's time to talk sexuality. It's time to talk community. Please make some noise for the current reigning international Mr. Leather, Marcus Barela.
Bow, 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 bow.
Woohoo! Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I'm doing great.
Thank you for being here. You are in head to toe leather.
Yeah, that's right. I had a dream last night that stay with me here, okay? So there were these fairies that blew into my face, and I instantly had like Prince of Egypt eye makeup. And then another fairy came and blew into my face again, and I had like my hair was primed, and I had more eyeliner. And then I was ushered into a kingdom in a cuckoo clock. And so this is my way of saying that, like, I am a prince, and I should show up dressed like a prince. So
Absolutely.
I'm wearing my regal look my formal look that I used for my speech at IML.
That's amazing.
That's incredible.
Any
other dreams?
Fairies blow into your butt?
Hopefully, maybe tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
Or maybe even
You're like, can't wait
within
to go
the hour.
back to sleep.
I can't wait to sleep and have them blow in my butt.
Well, we're very excited to have you here because very recently, just a few weeks ago,
IML 45?
yeah,
45?
That's right.
You would know.
Yes, that is correct. I am the 45th winner, and it was the 45th IML. So,
and that truly is an international like convention.
yeah, it does have a lot of countries represented. I think that the leather community tends to be. Seems like it's more popular within like European countries and the United States. There's definitely some Latin American representation. We had a Mr. Colombia that was there.
Nice.
But I wish that there were more people from around the world represented as well. There was no Asian countries. So there's definitely
So international, but not like fully global.
yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, because international just means more than one nation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
not like Mr. Miss Universe where there is one from every country.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't have every representation, but
And that happens in Chicago.
it happens in Chicago. I believe the first contest. Oh, I was looking it up. I don't know my history very well, but it's
okay.
like
That's fine.
like 79 or something like that.
Right, because it's been
wow.
45 years.
Is that? I'm not great at math.
You're the one with the. Do some
Well,
math.
I left all the history buff to our current reigning because I figure, don't you have to take a written exam?
No.
Do you have to parallel
is
park?
there okay, like in the pageant system? Not that it's a pageant. I know it's not a pageant,
It's
but
a contest,
It's
right?
a
I
contest.
kind of think it's a pageant.
Okay. Okay, because we had a leather guy on here who got mad at me one time when I was like, "So you guys are doing a pageant? You're all dressing up for a pageant?" Okay.
I may get a lot of hate for that, but I don't care.
But
Do you
you're the
have to
king.
do, like,
You're
a-
the prince.
You're
You're
the
in
prince.
charge.
Do you have to do like a prelim to get into IML, or can you just like jump right on in? Because I do know that you are also Mr. Leather Eagle, Mr. Eagle LA.
L.A.
Yeah, the
Eagle?
Mr.
correct
Eagle
order
LA?
of words is,
Eagle
and I have
LA,
to
Mr.
like.
Leather.
Yes, you got
Eagle
it. That's
L.A.
it. Mr. Leather.
Mr. Leather
2023.
2023.
Is there a
Eagle
Eagle LA annoying cunt category? Because I would love to apply.
I hereby make you Eagle LA annoying cunt, and I
That
will
was bad.
send you.
Does it come with free drinks? Because she'll come see you at the bar. at any given
Yeah, I'm coming to
moment.
see you in Empanada Daddy. Wait, so is there like a is there a prelim, or was it
Your
just
medal's in the mail.
You're just like
You did win, right? The prelim.
I did win my Eagle contest,
Uh-huh.
and generally, in order to sort of qualify to do IML, International Mr. Leather contest, you either win a contest or an organization like chooses you as their representative, and then you can go kind of straight to IML that way. So there's various
payola.
ways. Yeah.
Little pay to play.
well, or
Maybe
just,
mom could choose me as their. No, I'm just kidding.
as our chubby king.
Yes. Let's talk about money.
Oh.
Well, leather is.
Are you giving me money? Is that what's next? So you're surprising me with a check?
No.
Somebody said there was a check.
Not unless you're interested in trading for a Ford Focus from 2015.
It's a hatchback. Get into
Get
it.
into it.
No, there's a lot of discourse, obviously, in any conversation around competitions in the queer world. Drag Race comes up, and there's a lot of discourse about queens going in that on that show and spending thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and similar in the pageant world. Sometimes the non-television, like Miss Continental, which is a pageant. There are people who spend $250,000, over 5 years competing in that pageant.
That's insane.
Yes. And so my question to you is leather, a lot of leather is custom. A lot of pieces cost a lot of money. Is it in sort of a cost prohibitive thing to participate in these competitions?
I think that you can acquire leather in all kinds of ways. And one of the most special ways is for somebody to hand down leather. So I don't think that everybody is welcome to, enter into the contest. Those sorts of things kind of do play out. But ultimately, I really think it's really about personality. Like, as we continue to have this conversation, you might realize that I am not the all-knowing. I don't know all of the history of leather, and I don't have the most experience. And it isn't about being the most necessarily, It's about how one can exude their authentic self in connection to their leather community affiliation or
Sure.
Absolutely.
commitment to leather community and leather family.
And you exuded your authentic self with a really great tagline.
I have a tagline
Well, you said it.
in my speech. I
You
imagine.
said, I'm a Mexican Texan who's ready for some sexing.
Wow, that's the tagline. Okay, no, I love it.
Well, you said it.
And I think it's great.
I love it. I didn't realize you were
Yeah.
a Texan too.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Where are you from?
I'm from Midland, Texas.
I know Midland. I
Yeah.
do know Midland.
Is it anywhere near Katy?
I don't think so.
No,
actually.
Katie's right outside of Houston.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, I have. It's been a long time since I lived in Texas, so I've forgotten a bit of the geography. So, but if you go in a straight line from El Paso to Dallas, Midland is the midway point, 5 hours away from each city. I think that's why they call it Midland, but I kind of made up that story. So
makes sense.
Probably
anybody
is.
wants to
Rings
fact
true
check.
to me.
Yeah, Mom, I love that.
Yeah.
Midland, come get it.
So, when did you get into leather?
I would say that when I moved to Los Angeles when I was 21 years old, I went into what was back then was called the Gauntlet 2, and
Right.
that was my first time to go to a leather bar, and I haven't left since I walked in that day.
Wait, but did you have a pre-exposed, like, did you know about the leather community and the scene before you got to LA, or was it just like the first bar you walked into?
No, it definitely wasn't the first bar I went to. I went to all the West Hollywood places, and I used to go to Circus, if you guys were around back when Circus existed, which
We
was
were
like
not.
a
So
Latin Latin club, Latin gay club. That was fun. But I'd seen some porn. I used to like rent
What's that?
porn when I lived in
Rent
Austin, Texas.
Rent?
When I could do that. Yeah, it's a thing. I know you guys are way too young. To
No,
understand.
No, he's old.
No, don't get it twisted. I'm old.
He's old.
No, the video rental place.
Oh, right, in the back
There was
room.
always the door,
Mhm.
and I remember being so interested in what was behind that door.
Yeah.
We didn't have that in the neighborhood I was in, so I was, looking at bulges in Walmart. You ever do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So you grew up in Houston, is that what
Yeah.
you said? And you grew up
Outside of Chicago.
outside of Chicago. Okay. I feel like you must have like absorbed some of this leather culture somehow being
It's
around
very
Chicago.
It's very funny because I had an opportunity. I was just talking about this with a friend of mine. I had the opportunity to like really engage in a lot of that community in Chicago and I just missed that opportunity. I spent like a year and a half living directly behind Jackhammer and Touche. I was born 2 blocks away from the Leather Archives Museum.
I was born in the leather.
You're like, honey, I am the
I was
Leather
wrapped,
Archives.
baby.
And like when I was in Chicago, I was so self-conscious about my body and my sexuality that I never like from like 22 until 26 before I started like performing and making music, I was so like subdued. And I'm like, I could have been a fucking power cub that all those daddies would have been like, oh, this motherfucker running around here. We know about him. We've heard his story. And I just like stayed home demurely on the couch, smoking weed and watching reruns.
It looks like you've come into your own now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But
Now you're
sometimes
just
I miss
acting
it.
like that little kid, but as an adult.
Well, gay adolescence. We all know about
You are
that.
the only person that's obsessed with that. Do you
Yeah,
believe-
well,
do you know
I
what he's
wasn't.
talking about?
I wasn't 13, binge drinking with my friends, sucking dick in the back of minivans, driving around Katy, Texas.
It was a sedan.
Ooh, it sounds like you had a really
I was
fun
wild. I was down to do whatever. My parents were like very strict, so I immediately was like, I'm gonna break every single rule.
You're going to out-kink me, I'm sure.
No, I'm not. I can tell you, I'm
She's
not.
a vanilla bean now.
I did it all before when my body was still young. It can't do it anymore.
So, but you said the Gauntlet 2.
Yeah.
So what
So
was
what's
the Gauntlet 1?
That's a great question. I don't know. Actually, the 4219 Santa Monica Boulevard, the address of the bar,
Mhm.
I've worked there for 18 years.
Oh, okay.
That space has been a gay club for many, many, many decades, and
Got
I
it.
think the history goes it was a Gauntlet, like a gay bar at one point, and then maybe it stopped being called that, and then there was a tattoo shop also called the Gauntlet, and so when they reopened, I don't know, there's some sort of conflict with a tattoo shop called the Gauntlet, and so we're like, okay, well, we're the Gauntlet 2 now. So
Ah.
And
I
the
think that's the history. I could be wrong.
And then that is what is now the current day Eagle.
Yes, it's the same space, and the current owner was managing the bar, and he bought the place with a co-owner and
Got it.
decided to change the name to the Eagle. So.
And this is a question that I don't know that you have the answer to. But are all the Eagle
Yeah, look at me. Keep your eyes on me.
Got it.
Ask the question.
stay there? Are all the Eagles connected?
I think
No.
There was a point in time when they were kind of connected, right? That was the whole inception of there being like an eagle in every city.
I don't know that.
I don't think it's franchisable, right?
Because why isn't there like a Mickey's
But they
in
still
every
have
city? You know what I mean?
There's a hamburger fucking Mary's, but they also have the same logo,
company.
and then it'll be like Eagle, whatever. So maybe they're just like all chill with each other.
Because it's like a network.
Yeah, we're queer.
I think
we're never gonna let you talk. I'm just kidding.
You go ahead.
I think maybe the first Eagle might have been in New York City, and I think whoever created it wanted it to be a sort of like, this is a home for the leather scene,
Right.
this sort of subculture, and then I guess the idea must have taken off, and other Eagles opened up all around the world, actually. And so now that it's sort of a brand, but they're not all owned by the same or controlled by the same people. They all have their own, different
Rules,
flavor and identity a bit.
Here's a pitch.
Because the Eagle in Manchester doesn't let women inside.
Here's a pitch for everyone listening. Eagle owners, have an Eagle convention. You know what I mean?
I just don't think that PETA would be okay with that.
That's not
There's
what
so
I'm
many
talking about.
Eagles in the
That's
world,
not what
so
I'm
just get them
talking
all
about.
together in one room. It would be loud.
Talents.
The whole time.
No, but what if like all the Eagle communities came together for a big fuck fest? Okay, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back after this. Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima Cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
And we're back. What do you know about Wicked?
What do I know about Wicked? Okay, that took a very fast
We always
turn.
do.
Always
We
does,
always
bitch.
do.
I'm literally obsessed with Wicked.
Shut up!
Although it's been a while since I was playing it on repeat in my car. Back when I used to actually play a CD. But yeah, of course, like I'm obsessed with The Wizard of Oz. The first gay club I ever went to was called Oz in Odessa, Texas.
Oh, different one. There was an Oz here too.
I might have been related to the Odessa one.
Who
knows?
I don't know. I've never heard of the Oz here. It's too bad.
Well, are you excited for the movie? It's coming out. It's going to be 2 films. Thoughts?
2 films.
Yeah. Full
Act 1
features.
and
Act 2.
I am excited for the movie, of course. I hope they don't fuck it up.
They will. I ran into a good friend of the podcast, Tim, yesterday, who is a Wicked fanatic. Tim Murray, and he was like, "It's gonna be so bad, isn't it?" And we were both like, "Yay!"
things can still be good.
I think it'll be good I feel like it'll probably look and feel a lot like the Wizard of Oz movie, but just modernized, which means all the scenes will be shorter. But I don't think that will be enough to satiate what I want.
But
which is riffs, screaming, and good acting, and amazing costumes.
The only one I think you're worried about is Ariana.
I'm actually not worried about her at all.
So what's there to worry about? Cynthia Erivo?
Chew, the director. Back to our guest.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite song from Wicked?
Well, I auditioned to be in the Gay Men's Chorus, and I sang "The Wizard and I."
It's a good one.
So that's one of my favorites. But I mean, come on, Defying Gravity.
Ooh, ah! You know what I mean?
Wow,
they added that riff to the end of The Wizard and I now.
Oh, yeah?
They do that. She goes,
Okay.
"The Wizard and I." Thoughts?
How long were you in the Gay Men's Choir? Chorus?
I think like
what did they say?
Gay Men's Chorus. Gay Men's. I was there for like a year and a half, I think. Yeah.
Sometimes the Gay Men's Chorus pops up at like some really cool gigs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like this pop star is doing a thing and they're backed by the Gay Men's Chorus. Or the best one at the Independent Spirit Awards when they sang the Laura Dern mashup. Do you remember that? Did you do any of those? Okay, cool.
Honestly, I can't.
That hurt for him to hear.
I can't remember. I might have done some of them, but honestly, like the thing that I do really remember is they have this thing called the Alive Music Project. I could be blanking on the name, but we go into high schools and we sang a few songs, and then we answer questions from the high school students or even junior high school students. And all about what it's like to accept your homosexuality or queerness or whatever. Like to me, that was a huge like dream come true because I have these words on my knuckles that say pop star. My dream was always to be a pop star, but a pop star with a message, the message that I needed to hear when I was a little boy, that growing up in Texas and felt like I was just an abomination. And so I realized that like when I was singing to those kids, I was like, oh, my dream has just come true. I've gotten to use my voice to sing and spread this message of acceptance to young people, that the message that I needed. So that was one of the like really special experiences that I had with the Gay Men's Chorus. I hope they're still doing that project.
That's really cool.
Really cool.
Yes, and it is called the Alive Music Project, and I see a bunch of links about it. So it's happening. Reached over 75,000 middle and high school students in the Los Angeles area.
Fuck yeah.
You better do it.
Fuck yeah. That's
Fuck yeah.
amazing. So you did that. You feel like you're a little pop star. You've inspired people.
Not that the way you said it.
Let me finish. Now that you are Mr. Leather, what are you going to do with your title? Are you going to inspire more people to join?
Are you going to
the
do a
leather
single?
community? Oh, yeah, you should turn this into a music thing.
The Drag Race girls all do a single.
Well,
And you can do your own makeup. So that's
Now, hold on a
saving a lot of
second.
money.
yes, I do have a bit of history with makeup, and
I know your Marge Simpson was amazing.
Oh wow, I didn't know you.
Oh, yeah.
girl.
Oh, yeah.
that was trash.
Oh, I know.
That was trash.
Oh no, it was good.
Deep
It was
dive.
when I was first starting drag. Your drag was a drag that I was like, "This is insane."
Oh,
It was
I had
so
no
good.
idea
Yeah.
that you were looking.
Did
at
you know
the
he used to
things
do
I
a bunch
was doing.
of prosthetics and crazy stuff?
I've seen some photos.
I love this idea, but I think I'm going to need your help. So, when are we going into the studio, everybody? I'm getting his commitment right here, right now.
I'll take you. I'll
Okay.
take you.
It's
in.
right down the street.
We'll
Let's
make
do
it.
it.
We'll make some.
Fuck yeah.
You're gonna sing?
I can sing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well, I
mean,
know you can. Do you want to sing?
I want to sing.
Do you want to like
absolutely.
wail over a house beat, or do you want to make like a pop song?
What's the wail? I'm
You
not.
know the-
I'm not very good at.
Very,
Ow!
yeah, very Robin-esque.
I don't know if I. I
Okay,
I don't
Try
have those
it.
kind of
Try
chops.
it. I want to hear you try it.
Now that's some vibrato.
No, stop it. It's too good.
Smooth like butter.
That was good.
Yeah,
Anyone
we'll
else hard
talk.
as a rock?
We'll get you a song going.
All right.
The songs that I'm obsessed with right now that I keep going like, why don't I make music like this? Are like the like grimy, sexy, not circuity, not tribal, but sort of house beat, and then the like dominant vocal instructions. Get on your feet. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Gloria Estefan.
you know the like
Get
you know
up and make it happen.
You know the ones that are like feel the beat. Take off your clothes. You know, they're like grimy. I can't do it with you looking at me.
With you looking at you.
But I'm like, that could be a really good vibe for you.
What kind of music are you into if you were going to make any?
Oh gosh, I mean, I mostly
Ariani?
I mostly like pop music, and I don't invest as much in learning about new music as I used to. Like right now, it's all about the Beyonce album.
Of course.
I enjoy the Taylor Swift album.
Okay.
It's usually pop stuff. It's the most easily accessible.
Yeah, I'm like obsessed with pop too.
I spend a lot of energy in other places, and it hasn't been in researching music, unfortunately.
Well, how are you going to have time to research music when you're working at the Eagle and all they're playing is gongs, dongs, dongs, dongs. You know what I
But
mean?
don't you find that the older you get, the less exciting, I found this for me, I'll speak for me personally, the less exciting new music is because I've sort of like created my taste. I'm like, oh, this holds space. Like, this is what I connect to. And I can like sing along with the song from the 90s, no problem.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
No, all of the music that I'm into now is just kind of, remixes of what I used to listen to or like newer versions of.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ava Max, for all of your bops.
I want to talk about
Oh my God.
your
It
nipples.
just like keeps popping out.
You,
it out.
we
Yeah,
just
just leave it
watched you pull your leather jacket back and lift that peppy nippy out.
What do you mean?
I want to talk about the contest.
Okay.
Did you get your score sheets?
Yes, we got score sheets.
So
Did you bring them with you today?
No.
You know what you scored?
Because
I scored the highest. That's what I scored.
what did you? Okay, so
do you want to do the breakdown?
Yeah, right here I have the breakdown of what they're judging. The judges score each finalist on 3 separate times. Wait, finalists 3 separate times. Oh, leather image, which is 0 to 40. Presentation skills, which can be 40%. Physical appearance, which is 20.
Where are you getting the person? Oh, out of 100.
Out of 100
so it is
final.
percentage.
Yeah, it's percentage. 40 plus 40 plus 20.
Sounds
For a
like
combined
math
total
to
of
me.
100 per finalist.
And before that, you do a preliminary
What?
at IML, right? So how many title holders show up at IML to compete?
This year we had 54 contestants.
So 54, and they do a preliminary interview, which is 60%, and then pecs and personality, which is 40%, and then the top 20 from that preliminary compete on the main stage for the big prize.
Yes, that's right. That's how it goes.
Is there a cash prize?
There was cash prize.
How much?
I won $1,000.
Amazing.
Hit the slay button. That's like a flight home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's good. At least there's a little cash.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something.
I think it's more about the title and representation, right?
Absolutely. This is not a money-making sort of situation. I guess unless you're really business-oriented, and I'm very, spiritually oriented, so business isn't great for me. Yes, I brought my magical items.
But
Do you want to go over the magical items?
one more thing about I want to do that. Business oriented, but it is a philanthropic position, right? Because isn't there like a fundraising element to all of this title
Yeah,
holding?
what do you have to do? Like, what are your obligations?
Well, the only obligation I actually have is to show up next year and judge the contest. That's the only thing I have to do.
You become a judge?
Yes. So next year I will be helping to choose the winner with other judges.
Bribe him.
Which is an important part of the
Yeah, we'll go to the
sort
studio.
of it's an important part of the contest format. Like if we're kind of exposing the contest to people who don't know anything about it, like regular people don't get to choose the winner. It's only chosen by the 9 judges.
Right.
So,
And are they all 9 former winners?
no, there are various people within the community that are, I guess, chosen by the IML board. But usually trying to draw representation from all kinds of different kinds of people in the community.
And
so are you going to go on like a little tour and jump around and see people, or because you don't have any obligations, you can kind of do whatever.
Well, I definitely want to travel. I am a Sagittarius, and if you like astrology, which I'm wondering if you do, naming yourself Big Dipper, where does that name come from? It's probably something you talk about.
It was
plenty.
About his penis.
It's about your penis. Well, I'm curious.
He's not into astrology.
No,
he actually didn't know that it was an astrological symbol when he picked the name.
Not
It's a
true.
constellation.
Yeah.
No, it was a haphazard, quickly formed idea to use that as my stage name that has sort of serendipitously landed a lot of sort of the stars align moments. So Big Dipper is a part of Ursa Major, which is the big bear in the sky. There's sexual innuendo built into the name. My non-stage name starts with a D. There are a lot of things that sort of lined up with it. But no, it was not very intentional. It was sort of this'll work.
It was fate.
It was fate.
Yeah, it just had
Destiny.
to be.
Yeah. You're a Sagittarius, so you want to travel.
Yeah, so travel is super important to me. So I definitely want to do a lot of travel. But a month before I did IML, I got accepted to UCLA. And so currently I'm trying to figure out what my life is going to look like. Being a full-time student and doing as much previous IMLs, they go all around the world and often are spending every weekend traveling. And, I don't want to compare myself to anybody else. I'll make, my way. And I don't have to do it like anybody did before.
Right.
But yeah, I want to be able to travel a lot, but I also have gotten accepted to the school. So I'm a little bit unsure of what my plan is.
And what previous IMLs are out here doing podcasts, spreading the good word.
Yeah, being educated as well, going to school.
You also
UCLA,
got.
that's hard. Is
don't-
that where my breast stanked? Or was that
Which is the one out
USC?
by the? Where is UCLA?
Brentwood?
Downtown? Oh no,
Brentwood.
No, yeah.
That's where your breath's
I
staying.
stank up one of their community centers. Anyway, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, in addition to that $1,000, you also got.
Oh, a sash!
Oh yeah, my sash.
Custom!
Here we are. Oh, this
Ooh,
one.
yeah, baby.
Actually, I got a separate sash.
Why does this say 23
Oh,
for
'cause
Michael
it's
Jordan?
2023.
Oh, got you.
He said, learn the date, faggot.
Well, he's number 45. That's why I asked.
I know.
47.
It's confusing.
47.
40,
Oh, don't say 4. Oh no, 45.
45. Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, shout out to Ben Orson Leather who made this for me
Yes.
because
Hell yeah.
they gave me a sash when I won, and they make it for anybody who could have won. And I'm kind of small, and so it was too big. So
big.
if I'm going to be wearing a sash all year long, I want it to fit,
Yeah, it's gotta
and
fit.
look good. And so Ben Orson Leather custom made me this sash. So thank you guys.
Wait,
That's incredible.
and then what do you do with the big one?
It is on my altar at home.
Oh, slay.
Yeah,
Good.
I make magic with it.
Get those fairies to blow in your butthole.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's take another.
Break! And we're back.
You mentioned that you've worked at the Eagle for 17 years, 18 years,
It'll be 18 in October, I think.
Wow.
and you've had every job in the book there.
I mean, I've go-go danced, I bartended.
Well, hold on. Before you go on, why don't we do a little rapid fire and I'll name a job at a bar and you tell me if you've had it.
Okay.
Go-go dancer,
I've had that job.
bar back,
Yes.
door person,
No.
DJ,
No.
bartender.
Well, I play my playlists when we don't have a DJ.
I'll
so
take
does that
it.
count?
That counts.
That counts.
That
Ding,
counts.
ding, ding, ding. Acceptable. What was the last one? Bartender?
Yes.
Bartender,
Yes.
manager,
No.
security,
When there's no security, I'm security.
bouncer.
Same. When there's no bouncer, I'm the bouncer.
Good thing Eagles got all those doors. You can just push people out.
It's time to go, man.
Dishwasher.
It's time
Come
to
back
go,
tomorrow.
man.
Come back tomorrow. Yeah, I love that no one
That's a good
ever
one.
gets asked to leave permanently. They're like, you just done it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dishwasher.
absolutely.
Back bathroom cum guzzler.
Maybe.
Host.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, totally come guzzler. Host. Sure. Yeah.
Eye
Yeah.
candy.
Come on.
We stand a confident king.
Thank you so much for playing. So you've done all of them except for 2.
What's it like to work all night in a jockstrap?
It's amazing. It's like so fun. Like I don't have to do laundry that often. I never wash the jock straps. Actually, not true. My yellow one, I washed it the other day, but it's great.
Picking up
like
too much smell.
one of the customers asked me, like, are you having fun? And I'm like, do you get to go to work in your jock strap? I mean, come on. Like, it's awesome.
Do you
yeah.
like jockstraps?
No, they just don't fit me right.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like,
Thongs.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
it.
I don't like a thong. I don't need anything up my butt. When you're running around in a jock strap, how many times do you just kind of like walk and mind your own business and you get like a little, you know what I mean? Someone up your butt.
Well, so here's the thing. Bartending, I have the barrier of the bar between me and
There's some tall people with long
everybody.
arms out there.
So, so generally that doesn't happen much, but that, yeah, you're right. It still happens a little.
The shop boys at Precinct complain about it all the time.
Well, it's the thing of like
Shop boys.
being in
They're
oh,
out in the wild.
and we left that off the list. Shot boy.
I've been a shop boy. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Money taker. Oh, that's door person.
There is that unique thing of like being in a sexually charged environment, doing the job of like adding atmosphere by being in your jockstrap or like emitting that energy into the world. But the idea of like, what did you say the other day? 2-party consent.
Oh,
Did you say that?
No.
Oh, no, Willem said that.
never said that in my life.
But the idea that, you know, it has to be an agreement or there can be a flirtation, that doesn't also mean you get to stick your finger in my ass crack Or like, hey, guess what? Ever been to Trader Joe's? If you're buying a drink from me, I'm gonna flirt with you. Just like if you're buying cheese, they're like, this is my favorite cheese. They're like, yeah, I get it. Like it's part of it. So it's so mind-boggling to me when people cross that line. Because I feel like it's so clear.
Do people cross that line?
Yeah. I mean, some people haven't learned this lesson of
Right.
like consent, but also people are drunk, so then their inhibitions they're not thinking necessarily, and the job isn't always for everybody,
Right.
So sometimes I just brush it off if I'm not in the mood to like teach people about consent, but thankfully being behind the bar, I don't have to deal with it quite as much.
What if you got a fart in the jockstrap?
Well, isn't it easier if you have a jockstrap?
I know, but it feels like sometimes when you
It's
fart.
the eagle, so I'm sure he could let it go and no one would notice.
What do you mean?
I think there's a lot of stinky boys in there somewhere.
But the smell is more pits and piss and cum and spit than it is farts and butt. You know what I mean?
My farts are magic, just like the
yeah,
fairies.
it's like a fairy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if they blow
It would
in, you would
be-
fart back.
It would be an honor for me to fart and spread some
Yeah,
more
honestly, people would be happy
fairy
if
magic.
they farted.
Yeah.
I do have a question that's not on the outline, and it's about leather care, because you probably own a ton of leather, right?
Yeah, I've acquired a lot more lately.
How hand-me-downs are all fresh, custom?
A little bit of both, yeah.
Because people are excited to have you wear it, yeah?
Yeah, and because I've been, putting myself out there in the leather community a lot. Like friends are like, I'm cleaning out my closet. Here, have these things.
That's incredible. So how do you care for your leather at home? Because I pulled this jacket out today and I was like, oh, it looks like shit. Well, how do I stop that?
Well, it's good to have a connection with a boot black. So
What'd you call me?
A boot black can help you. I've dropped all of my leather stuff off.
Oh, and they
before
just
one of
like
my
shine
contests.
it and condition it? And
Yeah,
stuff?
and they like shine it and condition it and do all the work for me. But it's definitely something I need to kind of learn myself as well. I have a product that was recommended by a friend, and I can't remember the name of it, but if I need to, I'll just sort of like rub a little of that conditioner on there every now and again.
So interesting.
Is that harness you're wearing connected in the center, or are they two pieces that just sit like that?
Yeah, this is a very unique piece.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
This was made by Michael Schmidt Studios.
Oh, I know
And-
Michael Schmidt.
And, thankfully, working at the Eagle, Michael has been a customer of mine for, I think, ever since the beginning. And I always just sort of like stand in awe of the things that he creates and the
Right.
people that he creates them for, because he works for all of the pop stars,
Yeah.
all of the rock stars
Doesn't
that
he do stuff for Cher?
he's
too?
done stuff for.
He
Cher.
did Lady Gaga's like entire album of
Yeah.
looks.
He's worked with everybody, and like I'm a little Texas boy that just looked up to pop stars my whole life, and then here he is like creating the things that just made me so inspired. And so I went to him and I was like, can you make me some? I didn't know they were called bandoliers, but these are called bandoliers.
Ooh.
And it's inspired by my favorite Mexican revolutionary hero, Emiliano Zapata, to reference the antique picture
Hold it
that I
up.
brought with me. Whoa.
Ooh,
I
there it
picked
is.
this up at a flea market in Mexico
Wow.
City. And I've had this on my altar for 2 years. And he was a big inspiration for creating my speech and creating the formal look that I'm wearing right now. But yeah, generally the bandoliers are actually bullet holsters,
Mhm.
and using bullets would have been controversial.
Yeah.
And so I went to Michael and talked to him about what I wanted, and he is fucking amazing, and
Yeah.
nobody could have made this this piece the way he did. And after it was finished, he came to the bar one night, and as he was walking in, I was outside, and I started laughing when I saw him because I got so like giddy and excited because he had just finished the piece and I had it at home. And then my laugh turned into a really intense sob, ugly cry,
Oh,
because it just blew me away that like I had this dream and this vision ever since I learned about Emiliano Zapata in 2020 when I took a Latin civilization class. at the community college in LACC. And my dream was a vision, and then he made it come true. And it just, it's just an example of like when art and can really just like move you in such a special way.
Yeah.
And I just sobbed in his arms. It was beautiful. So, but also the what I like to call my super suit was made by Adrian Bernal at Rough Trade.
Yeah.
So Rough
So
Trade
that's
made
custom?
all of this was custom, and Rough Trade made all the rest of my gear. This is the only piece that was made by somebody else, the bandoliers. So
That's incredible.
yeah,
I would say stand up, but we wouldn't be able to see any of it.
you can see my
Well,
crotch,
I think
probably.
we'd see what I'd want to see. There it is! Ay, ay, ay!
She's looking for crotch.
Yeah. There we go.
Stunning. You look like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, the intention was to for it to be a bit superhero-esque.
Yeah.
Because I reference superheroes in my speech. So yeah.
We were talking a little earlier, like when you walked in, I asked you, I was like, can you wear a vest with a harness?
Oh yeah, what are the rules?
And I know that like sometimes I get booked at leather events, so I'll wear leather specifically for that event, but I don't necessarily like wear leather in the bedroom, or like if I go to a party, maybe I'll wear a harness if it,
If the vibe is right.
if the vibe is right, if the theme calls for
I
it.
wore a harness at one time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a big conversation out there about old guard versus new guard and sort of like what's acceptable. And I'm sure that comes into play with like mixing and matching and new ideas of a superhero inspired revolutionary look versus like, it feels like in the old guard, everyone just wore like cop uniforms all
Yeah.
the time or whatever. So I'm curious your take on that, because admittedly, you even just said like you're not the expert on the history or like all things leather, yet you are the title holder.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely is a conversation of like old guard, new guard. I of course lean towards like the flexibility of being able to customize, like custom your expression yourself.
Yeah.
So really, both are beautiful and both can exist. Like if you want to be the traditional Leatherman, and it's really like, I don't know if you guys saw my speech, but my speech is about authenticity. It's really just about being authentically yourself. And so if you want to kind of be a pup, and the pups is sort of a new guard thing anyway. And so the way they put themselves together is more colorful. It's a little more creative. It's more playful than what we knew as the traditional old guard and all the uniforms and all the protocol. And both are fine and both are hot and sexy. It's about how you want to represent yourself and what you want to explore. So I love and respect both things, and I see the new guard expressions as a way to kind of like be more flexible and to just really let yourself explore however you want to express your kink. But a uniform can get my dick hard like really fast. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
I think, unfortunately, I'm going to say it. Those tan cop uniforms,
I have
like the
one.
full leather you should have worn it. The full leather up and down ones, like those work for me. But just the tan ones or the green ones. I don't care about the navy blue or the black ones.
Okay, I don't know what's there, but yeah.
Let's unpack
The tan
that.
one
No,
is
just
the
kidding.
California Highway Patrol, right?
Oh, like chips.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
It's probably
It
just
ruins the
because
motorcycle.
I think it's
Yeah.
the snacks.
Because
Chips. Let's take a break. We'll be right
That was a good one.
back.
That was a me joke.
We're
And
back.
We didn't even talk about your drag.
Oh, right.
Oh, we want to talk about my
Do
drag.
you want to talk about your drag?
I would love to talk about my drag.
I love your drag.
You know?
It's fucking insane.
I didn't come to this place of my leather identity, my leather part of myself, without having gone first to my drag part. Like, I think that growing up in Texas, there was this that my feminine side, all those sorts of things, any sort of inclinations in that direction were sort of like, I need to hide this and stuff them down. And so all of that eventually had to come out. And I got sober 12 years ago. And something I started in the very beginning of my sobriety is I started getting painting my nails. And I'd go get my nails painted, and I would use any color. I would do glitter, and I feel like now it's like super popular. All the boys are like, they've got their nails painted, but 12 years ago.
It's not even the queers, it's everybody.
It's everybody.
Right, yeah. 12 years ago, it wasn't as many people.
No.
But first it was my nails, and then we started having a drag race viewing party at the Eagle, and I worked that night. And because I'd never watched
the original
show.
one, the Sean Morales one.
That's right. Shout out to Sean Morales.
Shout out. He's in Texas now.
Yes, that's right.
I got booked at that one. I got booked at that one time.
I remember that.
What did you perform? I'm sure I must have been there.
It was a Whitney Houston number, and I like filled the bar with white powder. I'm not proud of that work.
She was alive. She was alive
at the time.
She was alive at the time.
And that interview was still very funny.
Yeah.
So you painted your nails.
And then watched Drag Race and got sober and realized I want to be a makeup artist and a drag queen. And
you've done Best in Drag a few times, yes?
Yes, that is the first pageant I ever did.
Slay. Did you win?
Are you competitive?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe a little.
Very competitive.
Completely.
Like the most.
He's winning this interview.
Not the most.
Not the most.
No. And for Best in Drag, even if you do it multiple years in a row, you always have to develop a brand new drag character. Is that the vibe?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I think...
I thought it was that.
Maybe that's not the
or
rules back then.
If you work as a queen out in the world,
you have to do
need
a different
a
name.
unique character
maybe
for the show. Because Godoy did it as Frida Mexican because she wasn't allowed to be her drag self.
So she said, I'm going to free the Mexican in me. And she only went out there and spoke in Spanish.
Fuck yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Fuck yeah.
She's not even fluent.
So aside from Best in Drag, what else did you do?
In drag?
Yeah.
Oh God, like
gigs around town?
No,
it was more of a. It was it was like looks. It was like an Instagram account of like insane drag.
What was the name?
It's still the same.
It was Marcus Monster. It's probably still down there.
Marcus Monster.
Oh, you just scroll.
Just scroll down. You'll see all the drag stuff
on Twitter.
It's not on Twitter.
Oh, okay. That's where I follow you.
That's a different monster.
Yeah, okay.
That's right. Different monster. But
it's cock. Caw! In a room full of eagles, there's one cock.
That's right.
Oh gosh. Well, my most aside from Best in Drag, which I'm super proud of, I learned aerial acrobatics for that show. Like I didn't know how to do that. I took lessons for 8 months. I prepared for that for a year. I prepared for IML for a year and a half.
You are the Beyonce.
Yeah.
You really are the Beyonce of IML.
That's more than you prepared to come and drag me in this beard look today.
Yeah, I only did 12 hours of work for this. Going around and shopping. A lot of shopping.
That's impressive. That's a lot of work.
That's so much.
She's dedicated.
But there was a performance I did at the Eagle to one of my favorite songs by Alanis Morissette, Thank You.
Thank you,
and that was a really, really special performance for me. And you know, the sentiment is what I based my run for the Eagle LA contest, was just that thank you so much for my life. That the bar has been such a source of finally feeling like I was a part of, you know, like I felt a part of a community that I adored. And you know, the bar, the livelihood that I've experienced through people tipping me at the bar has allowed me to travel, to see the world. I'm the only one in my family that has seen as much of the world that I have. So the sentiment was it was really special. And I got to like be completely naked with 2 wigs on my head. And I shoved my junk through my legs, and I like, you know, made it, you know, it's that
she's
like
naked.
Silence of the Lambs sort of when he like shoves his junk and he
Yeah, the mangina.
that.
Yeah.
So that's how we ended. That's how we ended the performance, and it was just like it was just beautiful. Yeah, the crowd went wild.
Would you ever go mangina on stage?
I don't know. Maybe. I've been thinking a lot more about broadening my horizons recently.
Yeah.
You're gonna do porn.
It's time for our final segment of the show, which is called
Fuck talk.
Fuck Talk.
Fuck talk.
Talk.
I'm sorry. I was just reeling over the fact that I might one day stumble upon a porno with you in it.
Maybe you already have.
It was well, I thought I did one time. One time someone was secretly recording themselves in a bathhouse and the guy looked exactly like Dipper. And I knew it was a bathhouse in LA. And I was like, I think I just watched my podcast partner get his dick sucked. And then it turned out to not be you.
We should normalize that. No?
Yeah. Euphoria.
Let's do it now.
Everyone does.
You can watch.
Everyone does.
Let's do it now.
I love your phone is a hit start.
Well, you got to make sure. You want to get it right.
Why is your phone the cow print?
I just like cow.
Oh my god! That was the other option. I almost wore my cow chaps. They were inspired by Selena's cow look.
Oh my God! Yes. Okay. No,
I
I'm doing
almost wore
something in
that.
November, and I'm having that Selena outfit made, and then I'm also like my living room. The ceiling of my living room is cow print.
Maybe I could be like your leather daddy assistant.
Yeah, if you want to come out to the desert and be in full leather with me, absolutely.
I like the desert.
That sounds
Love it.
awesome.
When is
God,
it?
It's gonna be November something.
I'll have your people talk to my people.
Yeah.
I'm my people. But
It's Fuck
I'm my
Talk.
people too.
I'm
It's
my
fuck talk.
So-
Let's talk about this porn you're gonna shoot.
This is where we tell an explicit, fun, embarrassing, wild, and crazy sex story. But I think the easiest way for us to transition into this is to talk about your Twitter, in which you slang your dick.
That big. You have a big penis.
Yeah,
You're big.
Why? Thank you.
you're big. Is it just solo work on there?
Yes, that is
Do you
just
do any
me.
partners?
Just you at
That's just-
home?
I'm sort of like my Instagram drag situation.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
the bedroom queen. I'm bedroom porno
Got
guy.
it.
Like
solo endeavor.
just me playing with
One of
myself.
my favorite things about many of the employees.
We're gonna change
One of my favorite things about the many.
No coming
No coming allowed
in this room.
One of my favorite things about the employees at the Eagle is that many of them, when they like start their shift, like take a naked photo before the shift is. It's just amazing to be like, on social media, and then you're like, oh, I could go to I'm looking at that person naked, and then I could go to the bar and talk to them and hang out with them.
Do you feel that it gets you more tips? Have people said it, or are they scared to be like?
I do think that being in my jockstrap, people more comments. I get more comments than when I have the shorts on over my jockstrap.
But does anyone go like, I came here because of your Twitter?
Sometimes, yes, that does happen as well.
And has anyone come in and been like, I love your drag?
Well, I'm not posting drag stuff anymore, but back then, yes, and I have people tell me that they miss the things I used to do on Instagram in drag. But it's nice to.
But you're like, I'm not touching that fucking makeup anymore. I'm a leather boy.
Did you feel like, was there something you had to sort of get over or convince yourself that it was okay to start posting nudes on the internet for the public to see?
Yeah, absolutely.
And when was that?
Gosh.
And then tell him the exact feeling because I think he's trying to work through something soon.
Gosh.
Why are you speculating?
You're being weird.
I've got things that I'm working on, okay?
I think that my putting up the Twitter stuff
Yeah.
coincided with my commitment to learn more about the leather community. And it's really all about using sex as a powerful tool to further my own self-acceptance. So putting myself out there in that manner, where even, my erection or whatever, and I don't show much of my hole on there yet because that's
why not?
still
What's going on?
still a little too vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
But
What happened?
Make
to
it talk. Sorry.
That's
But-
too real.
But yeah, that was the intention. Like for me, everything. Again, I'm a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is kind of known for searching for that deeper spiritual meaning. And so underneath what looks like just me playing myself. Underneath it is just me trying to gain more self-acceptance. It's like none of it really matters. Like it's not the important thing, and it's nice to have a little bit of, validation, attention or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just about exploring. Like it's a learning experience, trying it out. Does this work for me? Do I like it? People
But
are like, you should make money off of it.
You
And I just
should.
like put it out there for free.
I don't think you should be putting it out there.
Oh,
for free.
right. Because it literally is just your Twitter account. You don't have like a subscription site, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
And
That seems like a lot of trouble to put together.
It also is a very unique. Well, no, I guess it's an alt. I'm talking myself
It's
in
not
circles.
an alt.
No,
It's like your go-to.
I think a lot of people have alts that they, put content like that on. But then I think public figures, I think it's a. Oh my god, I'm having
You
a
said
stroke.
public figure. You're
Who's
me.
a public
Do you
figure?
know what I'm trying to say?
I have no idea what
Y'all
you're
are
trying
public
to say.
figures.
No, we're not. You're a public
You're
figure.
an
Apparently
international
now.
figure.
We're all public figures.
Yes, that's what it is. So, do you have any wild and crazy sex stories?
Wow, I'm sure that I do. I mean,
What about if you're at a dinner party and everyone's going around the table and this person's like, I fucked a famous person, or I, threw up on a dick, or I got fucked in a gas station parking lot. What's your go-to? You'll never believe this happened.
gosh, wow. I'm not sure if I have a go-to. I have a few randoms that I could think of.
Sure.
No one tried to murder you.
I wonder. So the story that's coming up is I just wonder if my ex-boyfriend, who is still currently very close to me, I wonder how he'd feel. But anyway, so yeah, we had just broken up, and I was at work. I was bar backing that night at the Eagle, and there were a couple of guys that I wanted to fool around with, so I took them both around the back area where there's the dumpsters and this little private area. I think they both fucked me for a minute, and then. For a little bit, it was sort of short. And then when we were coming out, all three of us were coming out, and my boyfriend arrives at the bar, and he sees all of us coming from the back, so he knew exactly what was happening. But he's my ex-boyfriend at that time, but he kind of got turned on by it as well. So then he took me back there, and he fucked me, and that was fun. So. Yeah.
So if you're ever waiting for a drink, this is where your bartenders are.
You're he said he'd be right back with change.
I guess he's keeping the tip.
Oh God, my mom is probably gonna watch this.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that
Yeah.
she's definitely gonna pay attention. Hi,
Hi,
mom.
beautiful son.
It's
Beautiful
my dad
son.
who I'm not sure if he's gonna like this part of the. Anyway, he probably won't watch.
That's fine.
Well, if he makes it this far, good on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you
Oh
have
my
any
God.
fun or new or interesting sex stories this week? Do we have any phone calls?
I feel like I had one. Well, I could, as you were talking about boyfriends, I have an interesting thing that I'm experiencing right now, which is I haven't felt this way in a long time, but I'm really enjoying.
Full. I'm sorry. I don't know why that one got me. Sorry, it's not funny.
Yeah.
Keep going. It was late. Too.
I'm so done. Okay. Sorry. I have recently been enjoying having socializing instead of sex with people that I'm very sexually attracted to, with people that I either have had sex with or want to continue to have sex with. So dates?
Yeah, that's a date.
What is that?
I
I've never
don't-
heard of that.
I don't do that very often anymore.
he
I
only
used
hooks up.
to.
Can you explain that to
You're
me?
fully sobbing.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
No, I used to, when I lived in New York and I have a boyfriend, when I first moved to LA and I would go out to dinner or go enjoy someone's company, I did that for a while, and then as I've gotten busier and started working more, and even like embraced like a much more slutty side of myself, where I'm like, as sexually as free as possible. I'm like, to me, it's about the hookup. To me, it's about that exploration of the physical sense. And now I'm finding myself like, I'm like, oh, I'm horny. And then I'm like, hey, want to go see a movie instead of like having sex and like leaving the interaction, not going to a second location to fuck. Like just having it be that thing and be like, when we eventually fuck in a week, it's going to be really hot because we've been on 3 dates.
Mm-hmm.
That's new for me. I'm just saying. And everyone else is like, that's what dating is.
Yeah. But I'm proud of you. This
Thank
is a huge step. You normally just don't date. Or if you do, you truly, truly hate the person while you're dating them. And then you break up with them and you're best friends with them again. Does that happen to you? Do you date?
Do I date? I don't date that much. I've dated a guy lately a little bit. So, yeah. I usually get bored kind of quickly.
Yep.
So I'm like,
Well, then get bored, use them up, throw them out. There's plenty of boys out there. Who
Get bored,
fucking
use 'em up,
cares
throw 'em out.
anymore?
There's plenty of boys out there.
I just want something new.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, and you should be allowed to. I don't see anything wrong with that. Keep it pumping. Next call.
Is that healthy? Unhealthy?
It's healthy for you if that's how you want to live.
It's all about being authentic.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like he said, it's all about your authentic self.
yeah.
I see that. I feel that.
I mean, the ex-boyfriend I just called out on this platform. He and I, we go way back, and we're still very, very connected.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I haven't gotten bored of him necessarily. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we just aren't we weren't committed in the same way that we used to be.
Absolutely.
So,
But I think that's
I feel like you should do that because you have like a harem of guys that are all friends. You can just kind of all become friends and then just fuck as needed.
to take this back to the leather community, there are a lot of different examples of relationship styles within the leather and kink community. And again, that's what I've been after my whole life is expansion. Like I want to have an expansive human experience. I don't like feeling constrained by my jealousy, by all kinds of different limitations. And so I look to the leather community to inspire me to learn how to have different kinds of relationships. So now I have this man who I adore and I'm deeply connected to. He was my boyfriend, but now he's not my boyfriend anymore. So whatever we have, it kind of defies the labels that our society kind of works under. And that's why I find such inspiration in the leather community, because you can create your own thing.
Yeah, choose your own adventure. It's like in the straight community, the idea of being broken up with someone and then walking into a bar and being like, let me get sloppy thirds on that ass is like mind-boggling. But to hear that story, like to me, I'm like, that's hot and lovely.
Yeah, I was like, that's so nice.
And I think there's plenty of straight people that could get on board with that too.
I think
I think so, but I don't think that
It's
they're
not as socially
open,
acceptable.
and it's definitely not socially acceptable for them. For some reason. I remember trying to explain that to a lady in Nashville. I was like, yeah, gay people can like have a husband and like 3 boyfriends. And she was like, I just don't get it. And
she was just looking at you like, is your beard real?
yeah. And then I got behind the counter and started sewing my evening gown dress. So we stayed at a hotel with all the staff were drag queens.
The entire
staff, but like off-duty drag queens. This was just like a Marriott. And so in the middle of the night, it was like 3 a.m. She had finished, wrapped up at the bar, and then was just sitting at the table sewing her gown.
She was like, it's easier to do it here because I have more space in the lobby than like drive home. And when we checked in, we were like, oh, we're going to Nashville. Like we have to be aware because we're bringing a bunch of drag queens, a bunch of gay folks. And
we
like,
walked in.
I kind of felt
clocked.
Well, I didn't clock any of them.
Oh.
I kind of felt
I clocked the bartender.
I was like, I think
I
they're
always do.
gay,
eyebrows,
but I couldn't tell. And then like by the second day, they were like, literally every single one of us do drag.
One of them was like, we were listening to your podcast when you walked in. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they never say. Anyways.
Yeah, they should just say it. Just like people at the bar. They should be like, I saw your Twitter.
I came for the
Twitter.
meet.
Next call.
Oh, wait, this is the song.
I'm
I
gonna-
came for the meat. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh.
This is the song.
This
right
is
there.
your song.
Yeah.
I know. and
I
you
came
got-
for the
for the
meat.
meat.
You stayed for the.
Stayed for the skeet.
All
Honey,
I
get
got was
into
a
it.
greet.
Okay.
Your mom will
No
have to
kink shaming
bleep.
here.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Hi, Slops. I just wanted to deliver a fun little sex talk for you guys. This one time I was going on Sniffies and I went over to some guy's house because he said he was going to suck my dick. And so after having an extremely difficult time getting through his insufferable neighborhood that had the worst fucking architecture in the world, I finally get into his house, and it's one of those come up the doors open, come up my extremely small stairs scenarios. So I go up there and I have him suck my dick, but my legs get tired halfway through. So I sit down and he continues to suck my dick. But the part that really makes it wild and crazy was that while he was sucking my dick, I noticed that I found out, based on the environment of the area, that it was very clearly the home of himself and his possible family, because I could unless this 45-year-old man who looked like he had a job with like a suit and tie was very much so into anime figures, I presume that he had a son or a daughter who lived here who had very prominently displayed figures next to their television of anime girls. And for Grandpa Dipper, anime is cartoons from Japan, so you know. And it was just very uncomfortable, especially because I immediately recognized them. And so I was getting my dick sucked by someone whose child TV shows preferences I knew based off the environment that they cultivated in their home. Embarrassing. Goodbye. Hang up, bitch.
My screen is broken.
What was that?
That was
You didn't warn me.
What
That
was
was a
that? That was a
voicemail
voicemail
from
We got
one
a
of our
phone call from
listeners.
one of our beautiful
that
listeners.
was that you?
No, but the whole time I was
I thought
like,
it
"Is
was
this
you.
me?" They're
thought it
hitting
was
my fucking cadence
Adore Delana.
because they were just everything was just the same and still going up somehow. Listen, I got 3 things. Whenever I walk into someone's place, I try to get context clues about what type of the person they are, and like you need 3 clues. And I don't think that just the anime toys next to the thing mean that he is a family man. You recognize those anime toys. I know plenty of adult gay men that have huge collections of like walls covered in figurines.
Delete it.
So I delete it. So I think that maybe this guy might just be into cartoons.
Yeah.
Unless you saw family pictures, you went into the bathroom and it was like a his and hers, like things like that. You need to really look around.
Also, shout out to you for that story because the word
He sucked my dick and I was sucking his dick and he sucked my dick and then I sat down for him to suck my dick.
I don't think he sucked his dick. Actually, I think he only got his dick sucked. But
Oh.
what really funny to me is the like judgment on the
Yes.
neighborhood and the architecture. Like how, like you know,
It was probably one of those.
cul-de-sac.
It was a cul-de-sac. No, it was probably one of those like places where they all look exactly the same and you can't find the house.
Oh yeah, that is challenging.
And that's very prevalent.
That
in-
would be
Where did they say?
frustrating.
What's that zip code?
I'm not doing all that. Marcus, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you so
on
much
the
for
show.
being here.
thanks for having me.
I hope you had
Um,
fun.
Where can people find you and your monster?
My Instagram is at Marcus Monster,
You see, you brought a
and
monster.
my
Is it
Twitter
because of
is
the
the
monster?
same at Marcus Monster as well, and you can find me at the Eagle LA. I think those are all the
Yeah, but don't put
areas.
your fingers up his butt without talking to him first. You know what I
He
mean?
said no one does that, but I haven't been there in a while.
Well, at least tip me well.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. Oh, he was sucking my dick. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
And if you are a Mom Plus subscriber, and we know you are, now is the time when we get a little extra time with Marcus.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.